Hi guys, in today's tutorial we are going to look at how to design Easter picnic flyer in Photoshop. Let's start. Go to File, select Name and input your dimension. Your width is 20 inches, your height is 20 inches, resolution 100 and your color mode leave it to RGB and hit on OK. Now the next thing we are going to do is let's set a guide for our work. So pick the guide from the ruler like this and position it here. Now let me go to view and let me go to new guide and input here 50% and then I'll hit on OK. Now let me set the next one. So this point like this and then the next one to this place. Alright, let me move it up a bit. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do, pick your shape tool and then draw a shape like this. Alright, let me open a folder, open this and copy this color code. Don't forget the resources will be left at the description for you to download for your use, so please kindly go there and download it. Okay, so paste that in this box and hit on OK. So that is it over there for us. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I will go to File and go to Place, and then I'll bring in the first image, this image. Let me resize it, open it up, hold down Shift and Alt and resize this perfectly like this. Bring this down beneath the rectangle like this. Okay, now go to your adjustment layer and then go to black and white, put that on black and white. Okay, so leave it like that. Now go back to your file again and then go to Place and bring in this image, open it up like this. Okay, now go to your adjustment layer again and pick black and white again. Okay, now the last, let's put this one, let's put this on soft light. Let's put it on soft light like this. All right, now let me go to my file again, go to File, go to File and go to Place and bring in the cross. Okay, now let's open this up like this and position it here. Okay, now let me bring this down like this. Okay, now let me bring in the last one. Let me position this properly. Okay, so let me bring the last image in, place this one and position this at this corner, open it up like this. Okay, let me bring it beneath the cross. Okay, okay, so now let me go to adjustment layer and put this on also on black and white like this. Now add layer mask to this, pick your brush tool and then brush out this area, like this. Okay, so we'll get something like this. Then we are done. Now let's group all of these. Hold down your shift key and group all, then Ctrl G to group and name them background. Alright, so the last thing we are going to do over is go to your adjustment layer again and add a curve to that. Okay, add a curve to that whole Alright, so that is it for us over there. Now let's begin our typing. Pick your type tool and then the font I'm going to use is going to be Lato. Okay, the font I'll use is called Lato. Now let me open my text box and then copy this, copy that, and then Ctrl V to paste that over here. Let me position it over here like this and then open it up to something like this. Alright, now let me change the color for this. Let me go back and copy the color code and paste. Then I'll come and paste it here. Okay, then let me duplicate this. Then highlight all of this and go to your text and copy this picnic. Copy that, then Ctrl V to paste that. Okay, now let me reduce the size of picnic a little bit like this. Okay, then let me bring it in a bit to be in alignment with Easter. Okay, then pick your type tool again and then copy 2023, then Ctrl V to paste that, enter key to bring the 23 down like that and pick it and come and position it here like this. Alright, now the next thing we are going to do is that we are going to do some few settings to this. So go to blending options, then go to your stroke and then let's add a stroke. Let's pick this color from here. Okay, and let's change the stroke size to 15. Change the stroke size to 15. Drop a shadow for this. Here should be 32. The size should be 32. The spread should be 8, and then hit on OK. Perhaps you can increase yours to any size that you want or any play around it. Let me change here to this. Okay, then I'll hit on OK. Now the next thing I'll do is that I will hold down Alt key and double click on the FX and pick it and place it on picnic like this. Then hold down Alt again, double click on the FX and pick it and put it on 2023. Alright, now let me position the 2023 well over here. Select this and then let me rotate this a little bit to something like this. Okay, Let me bring it down a little bit to something like this. Then let me send it to the top a bit. Alright, so I will then go group this, Ctrl G to group, and let's name that the theme. Okay, now let me pick my pen tool, pick your pen tool, and then make a shape like this. Another one here, and then curve it a little bit, and then bring it to this place like this. Also curve it in like this, curve it in like that. Now join this over here like this. Okay, so we'll get a curve like that. Now let me change the color to the picnic color. Okay, and then let me open this, hold down Alt and drag the effect onto this so that we get something like that. Okay, I think this is cool. This is cool over there. All right, so let me pick this and put it inside the group. Let me pick it and put it inside the group like that. Okay, now let me bring the whole of that down. So the next thing I will do is that I am going to bring this down with the help of my down arrow key. Bring it down like this. Okay, so you get something like this. Now let me pick my type tool again, and then let me go to my text and copy the rest of the things over there. So let me copy activities, copy that, then Ctrl V to paste that. Okay, now let me change the color to white like this. Then I can then reduce the size for this and then bring it to this place, place it here. Okay, then duplicate this, pick your type tool, highlight that, and then let's copy this, Ctrl V to paste that. Let's reduce the size for this. Okay, all right, then duplicate this, Ctrl J to duplicate this. Okay, pick your type tool and go back and copy it in computation. Ctrl V to paste that. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Highlight this. Copy musical chair. Ctrl V to paste that. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Highlight this. And then copy draft. Ctrl V to paste that. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Copy ovary. Then Ctrl V to paste that. Copy, duplicate this. Pick your type tool. Duplicate this. And pick Fluid. Okay, so there are going to be a lot of activities that day, so let me put down there, etc. Okay, all right, now let me select the whole of that. Then I can then reduce the size for all of this like this and bring it close. Okay, so we'll get something like this over there. Now let me add this to it. Instead Ctrl G to group that. Then say activities. Okay. Okay, let me change the color for this to this. All right, now let me pick my shape tool and then make a shape like this across it. Let's change the color to this. Rasterize this. Pick your polygonal lasso tool, cut this place off. Cut this place off. And come and join it here. Hit on backspace key and Ctrl D to deselect this. Alright. I think that is cool over there. Okay. Alright. Now the next thing I'll do is I'll pick my type tool and then I'll go to my text and copy the date. Copy the date. Then Ctrl V to paste that. Put this here like this. Then let me change the color for this to white. Ctrl J to duplicate this. I like this. Go and copy the time. Ctrl V to paste that. Okay. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Copy this. Ctrl V to paste that. Pick your move tool and then reduce the size for this. Okay. Let me select the three like this and bring them down to this end. Okay. Let me go to my file and me pick place and bring in this. Let me rasterize this layer. Pick my mogul tool, cut this off. Right click on this and pick layer by cut. Now let me reduce the size for this. Pick your mogul tool again, copy this, right click and pick copy. Okay, now let me reduce the size. Let me reduce the size for this. Like this. Bring this down a little bit like this. Now pick your mogul tool and cut that the location of, right click on it and then pick copy. Alright, now let me pick my rounded rectangle like this, change the size to 20 and then let me make a shape here like this. Okay, pick your type tool, go and copy this, then Ctrl V to paste that. Let me reduce the size for this like this and then pick it and bring it on top of this. Okay, pick your type tool and select this, change the color to this, select this one too and change the color to this. Okay, and hit on OK, hit on OK. Alright, now let me pick my type tool again and then go back and copy presents like this, copy that, then Ctrl V to paste this, reduce the size a little bit, bring it down like this, open your character box, pick this very color like this, come to FX and then add a stroke to that, open your stroke box, pick this color, increase the size to 8 and then hit on OK. Now come to your character box and open the spacing, open it up, open it, open one more time again. Okay, so we'll get something like this. Now let's position this well over here, so we'll get something like this. Now let's open this, open our, duplicate this, Ctrl J to duplicate that, move it to the top with the help of your up arrow key. Use your up arrow key to move that to the top. Okay, hit on your type tool and then copy this, Ctrl V to paste that, then reduce the size, go to your edit, go to transform and choose rotate 180, Go to transform, pick, okay, 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 then let me rotate it. Hold down shift, okay, let me bring this here. Ctrl J to duplicate this one more time. Then pick your type tool. Come and copy this. Highlight all of this. Ctrl V to paste that. Pick your move tool. Increase the height, the size of this, like this. Position it well. Ctrl A, and then make a selection like this. Okay, Ctrl D to deselect the selection. Let me move this to the top a bit. And then let me move this also to the top like this. Alright, so I think this is cool over there. Now the next thing I'll do is, let me pick this. Okay, select this and hit on delete to delete that off. Select this and this, and then reduce the size a bit. Let me send this to this place. Go to file, and then let me place the logo for the church. Reduce the size a bit to something like this. Now right click on this and rasterize the layer. Pick your magic wand tool and then backspace to delete that. Okay. Use the arrow key to position that over here. Alright. Then let me send the logo. Let me send the logo to the other end. Use the left arrow key. Go to your shape tool, pick your ellipse tool, hold down shift and make an ellipse like this. Hold down shift and then make an ellipse like this. Okay, bring this ellipse. Bring it below, and then okay, select the two, center it like this. Okay, so you get something like this. Now we can then position this well to this end. Now let's reduce the opacity for the ellipse. So reduce the ellipse opacity to 76. Now I can duplicate that, Ctrl J to duplicate this, the ellipse, and then reduce the size again. Now let me change this color for the ellipse to this. Let me change the ellipse color to this color. Then let me reduce size the opacity again. Okay, so we'll get something like this. Let me reduce the size for this. Okay, then hit on OK. Let me reduce the stroke size for Presbyterian, and then this one too. Let me reduce it to 10 and click on OK. Bring it down. Okay, so guys, that is the design for us. This is the picnic flyer design for us. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this design. See you in my next video. Bye bye.